Okay, welcome back to your NFL 2013 review of Week One. I have to do, I have to do the Panthers. I wanted to do this earlier, but I was so fucking pissed. I decided not to. But you know, calm down. Obviously, the game was at 1 o'clock. And this is what 2:43 in the morning as I'm recording this video. So I feel a little bit better. Still leaves a sour taste. Of things that always happen with this team. And of course, I am referring to the Carolina Panthers. As everyone knows, my name is Carolina Calvin, and the Carolina Panthers is my team. Now, the what I really liked in this game from seeing from the Panthers was the front seven. The front seven is beast. I mean, they looked really good. They looked really good yesterday. They got pressure on Russell Wilson, held Marshawn Lynch to 17 carries for 43 yards, and one of their biggest runs was by a running back that wasn't named Marshawn Lynch. They held the running game in check. We're talking about um, a really good run game with the Seahawks. They were, like I said, they were pressuring Russell Wilson. The secondary is still a problem. The front seven was able to hide them for a little bit. You saw when if the front seven, those defensive linemen aren't able to get to the quarterback, they can really expose the secondary. Quentin Michael, I do like him, but aside from that, the secondary still needs some work, but the front seven is definitely good. The rookie defensive tackle looked great this game. Greg Hardy, Charles Johnson, the linebackers look good. Beeson, Keekly, those guys look really good today. Like I said, I like what I saw from the defense for the most part of the game. They did give up that touchdown, but we're talking about a few plays where the Seahawks really drove down the field compared to the entirety of the game where they were doing a good job. Problem I have is the offense. Cam Newton made some nice throws early in the game. Steve Smith. If you combine both Steve Smith, I think if you combine both Steve Smith and Greg Olsen, you have 107 of Cam Newton's 125 yards. Nobody else from the receiving corps stepped up, and I pointed this out as being a problem coming into the regular season that we didn't get any receivers. We bring in a guy like Ted Ginn, who's going to be mainly a return guy. He'll come in every now and then, but the problem, is passing game. Like I said, Cam Newton made some good throws, and yeah, we're going to get up against a good defense, but some other guys got to step up, man. And this has been the perfect time to step up. Like I said, playing against a great defense, you don't expect to play well. The run game, was sporadic. I was in the fourth quarter. We were driving down the field. I believe it was on like the 15 yard line. DeAndre Williams had a really nice run. He fumbled the ball, stripped by Earl Thomas. And we were driving. But they were driving. Running game was looking good. Cam made a couple of throws. And the fumble pretty much killed any momentum with that drive. And, it isn't too many highlights for this game. Like I said, the front seven for the defense played well. The secondary played a lot better than I expected him to. Especially seeing Russell Wilson. Yeah, he did still throw over 300 yards. But, a lot of those plays didn't happen till later on. Mainly, he got a good chunk of those in the touchdown drive near the end of the game. So we still need work at the back end. Like I said, the problem was having DeAngelo Williams ran the ball well. Mike Tolbert did not. I mean, they really didn't run them much. Cam Newton made some good throws. Didn't get too much help from pass catchers outside of Greg Olsen and Steve Smith. Somebody else needs to step up. For the most part, today the offense looked, played against a great defense, but the offense needs to do a little bit more. The Seattle side, like I said, Carolina held that run game in check. They were pressuring Russell Wilson for the majority of the game. I want to say definitely most of the first half, into the third quarter. You could tell the guys from Carolina really started to wear down. You give a guy like Russell Wilson time, and he's gonna make some plays. He's gonna make some plays. I can remember one play where a lot of luck was involved. I think it was Doug Baldwin. Russell Wilson was under pressure, and he just threw it up. Doug Baldwin made a really nice grab. That definitely was the highlight of the game, especially for the Seahawks. I believe this is the drive they scored the touchdown, so it was an important play. But like I said, you could tell the pass rush really started to give out, and that the weak secondary that I spoke of got exposed. You know, I think we have the best defense in the division. The offense is gonna look better other weeks because you're playing with a lot of people considered number one, number two defense in football. So I really didn't expect us to do anything, but like I said, the defense kept us in the game. But back on Seattle, defensively, other than the touchdown drive, and also the drive where DeAngelo Williams fumbled, it was a nice drive. They pretty much held it. It was for the most part of the game, it was a defensive battle. I mean, for the casual fan, it would have bored the hell out of you. But I really liked the game because I like what I saw from our defense, that we were actually keeping up with, a lot of people, even myself. I thought they were going to blow us out, and I was happy to see that. Our defense was contending. Our team was contending. Like the offense, not so much, but the defense took a huge step from last year. We struggled against the run. We did get good pressure on the quarterback, but we struggled against the run. So it was good to see that. Like I said, Seattle defensively looked great. Do you expect anything else? I mean, yeah, they look great. I sounded all fucking calm and shit. It's fucking Seattle. I mean, of course they gotta have a good defense. Russell Wilson, once he started getting protection, he started making some plays. I believe he threw for 25 of 33, 320 yards and one touchdown. That's still great in terms of yardage. It's just a one touchdown, but that touchdown was a very important one. It was near the end of the game. It was pretty much a game-winning touchdown. After that, that pretty much won the game. Doug Baldwin had a solid games, 7 receptions, 91 yards. Golden Tate, 4 receptions, 51 yards. I still think outside of Percy Harvin, I think Doug Baldwin is the best receiver. If they got a healthy Percy Harvin, I think Doug Baldwin is their best receiver. He's definitely one of the more talented ones. Rushing attack, like I said, 17 carries from Marshawn Lynch, only 43 yards. So the defense, hats off to the Carolina defense. They stayed in the backfield. They really plugged up the holes. The rookie defensive tackle, Star Lotulelei, he looked really good, as expected. And that's what we drafted him for. We drafted him to stop those runs, something we struggled with last year. And really, that's for the most part, that's pretty much how this game went. It's a great game, defensive battle. To a casual, it's pretty much a boring game to them. But it's good to see both teams, competing, hard-fought win. It's a great win by Seattle. I was very pissed. The fact that we lost. But it was how we lost. We lost because, we get right there last year against Seattle. In in this stadium. We were a play away from I'm not saying that we would have won this game, but in last year's game we was a play away. Cam Newton would have made the right throw. It's always mistakes. It's not necessarily the other team beating us. It was a nice strip by Earl Thomas, but it was a blown opportunity. You got to secure that ball, man. What guys around you? Like I said, great win by Seattle. Looking forward to next week, and we play. Let me see. I'm sorry. Let's see. Who do we play next week? Okay. We play the Buffalo Bills. It's at Buffalo. I think we got a good chance in that game, especially seeing how the defense looked this week. If we can keep up that intensity against a lesser team, we could be we can beat some teams. We keep up that kind of defensive intensity, stopping that, slowing down that run game. We definitely stand a chance in the Buffalo game. I'm gonna come back to you with some more reviews. I'm probably gonna have to rewatch some of the games, so I can go in more detail about the games. But let me know what you think about this game. If you watched it, did you think it was an exciting game, or are you a hardcore fan where you like defensive battles and you find those as interesting games? Like I said, let me know what you think. Comment down below. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe.